Hi everyone. So I'm going to say negative. I think that the US federal government should prioritize security over privacy. So I'm going to start off by saying that both privacy and security are difficult concepts to singularly define. Um, Singularly define privacy over time from a legal and policy perspective have been a hot button, I think, for debate. Um, I'm reading my notes. So in 1880, its early definition was the right to be alone. And today, there's so much more that encompasses privacy, such as the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which sets forth the right for individuals and responsibilities for consumer credit reporting agencies, the right to Financial Privacy Act, which restricts the federal government from obtaining bank records from financial institutions without a warrant or a subpoena, and the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which restricts the collection of children's personal information online. And those are just to name a few. The Federal Trade Commission has been around since the 1990s. And one great thing about them is that they take action against companies who violate their own privacy practices. One thing that I did learn is that a lot of the violations are settled outside of court, so they never really reach mm, I feel like they don't really get in trouble. They just it's like a slap on the hand. They pay some money and they go about their business, and they probably continue to violate. Well, privacy is important. I think in today's day and age, we don't really have privacy. Even if I feel like I had more privacy outside of my home, I would still see security as a higher priority that I would want my federal government to prioritize as well. So when I think of security and my federal government, I think large, grand scale. Some of the federal agencies that help ensure our country's security that is prioritized is the FBI. Excuse me. They investigate jurisdictions for federal crimes. And what was interesting that I learned from doing some research is that they operate with 10 investigative priorities. And that was as of 2011. Let me read you the 10. So, um, protect the United States from terrorist attacks, protect the United States against foreign intelligence operations, protect the United States against cyber based attacks and high technology crimes, combat public corruption at all levels, protect civil rights, combat transnational, national crimes, organizations, and enterprises, combat major white collar crimes, combat significant violent crimes, support federal, state, local, and international partners, upgrade technology to successfully perform the FBI's mission. So, that alone, I think, covers a lot of what we expect from a security and privacy standpoint from our US government. Another great thing is the DEA, which investigates violations of the Controlled Substance Act of 1970, the Department of Homeland Security, which has like the Secret Service, who protects the president, the US vice president, and their families. We have the Federal Air Marshal. We have the IRS, which investigates tax fraud and evasion. And for me, all of these things make me feel secure living in my country. I think that, like I said, it covers a lot of the privacy aspects as well. Well, I don't think that any, government, nation, any of it is perfect. But for me, what our government does to ensure that security is high priority makes me feel safe living here, knowing that all these things are taken care of at a larger scale, just not here in my local community. It's bigger than that. And so that is why I say that security is more important, or not more important, I'm sorry, that security should be prioritized over privacy. All right, bye.